All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Hunter, episode 101. Wow.
We are into the triple digits and beyond.
Yep. And Killua has been kicking ass against the Chimera Ants.
Yes.
He
absolutely
has
crushing them.
Sort of defeated Ikalgo, but Ikalgo has revealed himself
His true form.
to be an octopus.
Yes. And
hasn't been using tentacle powers all this time. That's why you've been losing Ikalgo.
exactly,
like,
yeah.
Seriously.
I mean, Killua stopped his fall with the tentacle powers.
Right.
With your own tentacle powers. Come on.
That's how OP they are. Come on, dude. Get with the program. Mm-hmm. But we had a sniper last episode, which is pretty awesome.
Pretty great. Pretty great. Yeah. And now Killua is in a bit of a rough situation, but he's Killua.
He's going to be fine.
He'll be fine, but he is looking rough.
But there is some interesting stuff going on with the Chimera Ants behind the scenes. We
Yes.
have Shia LaBeouf going around giving people hatsus.
And
What the heck?
Yeah.
And, thinking up the strategic, most, helpful one.
Min-maxing. Yeah. And then, of course, there's Melioran approaching Gon about an alliance.
Yes, some kind of partnership.
Who knows what he's
potentially
after
related
there.
to the Chimera Ant Queen.
Possibly.
Potentially related to a different group of Chimera Ants.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah, so without further ado, guys, let's get into this. All right, guys, we're going to start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now.
He looks so disinterested.
I love how also in some way the octopus's eyebrows, kind of remind me of Knuckle in a way. Knuckle's eyebrows are so prominent and stuff. And he's so overtly serious sometimes.
Yeah.
Ikalgo kind of reminds me of that.
Well, and just the fact that he has eyebrows, even though he's an octopus.
Yeah.
At least he doesn't have hair. That would be weird. Just try again.
You just go away.
And 100. Is it just me, or does that remind you of Mob Psycho 100?
Kind of, yeah. I want to see this butterfly soar. I really love
and his true fabulousness.
The way his wings go into coattails and stuff, and it just seems like a very, very well designed character.
Ikalgo just looks so silly like that.
Ha! Yes!
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
Yo, we meet again.
Whack, whack, whack. He should just be like, hey, if you want to live, help me out.
This guy reminds me of a JoJo stand, that's how goofy he is. Oh no. Yep. Yep.
So you should really help me out right here.
Oh, the telepathy. Nope, still fighting. He didn't use telepathy!
Wow.
Ah. Gotcha. Ah. You have 10 seconds to answer. Oh. Nice. That was perfectly timed.
Discretion is the better part of valor.
Killua's being very generous with his seconds here.
Yeah, I know.
Time's up. Oh, wait, what is... What is this?
Is he gonna try and do something noble?
Certutus Imperator. Ah, the Latin. Yes, it is beautiful. What is this? This is wonderful.
But squid are beautiful.
Squiderific!
Really? Okay. Have this sniper octopus stick around, because...
Huh? Aww.
Wow, I did not expect that.
Wait. Wow. Killua's changed
off his
because you're a cool guy.
Oh.
Aww. Oh. Oh, dang.
Whoa.
Holy crap. Whoa.
Or he'll just rip out your brain. No.
Wow.
Okay, so what's he gonna do? Kill was waiting for Ikalgo.
Whoa. What is this? What the heck? What?
Okay.
What the heck is this?
Is that like a tracker, basically?
I think it might be a condition. Whoa. What the heck? Oh! That's
brutal.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Killua could actually be in trouble here.
Yeah.
Are they being conjured from the marker?
Oh. He's a dartboard now. What the heck?
Okay.
What the heck?
Now they're in different locations though, so I guess it just makes it so that he's marked and these things are constantly going to be attacking him.
It's basically like a voodoo kind of thing. There's a link to the thing that he's throwing darts at.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're being manifested as fish on his body because of the tag on him. What the heck?
Okay. It's terrifying. But...
Jeez. Killua has just been beaten down.
Yeah.
This reminds me of a certain show.
Yeah, yeah.
Death Parade.
Uh-huh.
So they take this maybe from HunterxHunter?
Possibly.
Oh.
They didn't show the impact.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Maybe Ikalgo removed the badge.
Cool. Yep, yep. That's what we suspected. Oh, until the game ends. Holy crap.
So is there some way for Killua to attack back?
Well, he doesn't know where they are. They're not anywhere near here. Yeah, we figured this out. They told us that, but... Another condition.
Oh,
that's a
wow.
That's a pretty good one to make sure it's this powerful.
Right. But you kind of never want it to be something like that because that's just any slight slip up.
But why would they miss?
Yeah.
The only reason they would miss is if someone could find them and interrupt the game. Yeah. But see, that's the thing. There's... Not a bad way to die. This episode is pretty funny, actually.
Yeah. It's weird because they're being so kind of lighthearted with it when Kill was actually in a very rough place right now.
Yeah.
Like, he's been impaled how many different times?
Like 15 times, 14 times. Jeez.
Wow. Yeah. Luckily, I'm an anime character.
Okay. Oh.
But... But what's your
play, Killua?
Yeah, like how is that going to help?
So is he going to transmute the fish?
Or is he going to...
No, because the fish are made of Nen.
Right.
And they exist when they're in him. So maybe that'll give him some link to...
Sure. Or when he goes to, like, grab the darts from the dartboard, he can zap him. Uh... I feel like I should be taking this more seriously because this is actually dangerous here. But
oh, they're underwater. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Huh. What the heck? Huh. Huh. All right. Right, so I wanted to find out.
Wow.
I think I'm starting to lose it. Right, so he's wondering, like, clueless. Is this guy an actually helpful partner? We'll see. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
He's starting to fidget.
Yeah, his knees like doing the bouncing thing where it's like,
yep.
You're nervous, but you're not like.
Assistant to the squadron leader.
Yay! Oh my god, Killua! Oh my gosh!
I've had it happen before. Wait.
This is some Joseph Joestar level stuff here. Whoa.
Okay.
Oh, okay. But you still got hit.
But I guess it didn't go that deep.
And how did you know where it would appear?
Oh, because all the other places had been hit.
Oh.
Because the dartboard was physically visible on his body.
Right. Ha! Ha ha! Killua, holy crap! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What the heck?
Okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah, Gotcha.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh. Oh. Whoa.
It traveled through his aura?
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Okay, that's what you can do with electricity.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
That is so
doing
cool.
the electrical impulses for insanely.
Oh my gosh. It's an assassin thing,
I love
you know?
how because their heads are on the ground, it's keeping the blood in there, so they're still talking.
Right.
And this is when Ikalgo helps him.
Oh, his head's spinning and he's down.
Yeah. You've lost too much blood, bro.
Yeah, he's not used to this. Holy crap. Jeez. Yeah. What the heck? This is not cool. Come on, come on.
At least you don't feel cold. Oh, that's
my
bad.
Gosh.
There's
no way, right?
Is this like the reason why the Chimera Ant arc is like so lauded? Like,
no, there's no way. There's no way.
No, because Ikalgo. Yeah. Now we're even. Babaka.
Oh. He's holding on to his eyebrows. Oh, wait, no, he's not.
A secret doctor.
Oh. This is the ripple effect of Gon.
Yep.
In Killua.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Saving.
Yep.
Ugh.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh.
Words are powerful.
They are. Yeah, Ikalgo. Yes.
Now let's just hope the shark ones aren't anywhere near there.
No, that's why he's keeping him above the water, see?
See?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, we can't watch this.
Wow.
Woo! What a weird but
okay,
really interesting episode. Like,
that was strange.
Like, okay, thematic wise, it was very off, kind of off from Hunter x Hunter's usual bit, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Because when we were noticing kind of the JoJo vibes of like Ikalgo and this whole thing, and it did have a little bit of a JoJo vibe to it, and that Killua was he out Josephed the
exactly
encounter there, but that encounter wasn't important. What was important was that Killua essentially
the aftermath. Yeah.
Killua essentially put himself at risk to save another person's life, something that he would have never done.
Right. Exactly.
Never done in the past.
Yep. And I almost feel like they made the actual fight there really goofy, specifically so that we could know that's not what's important here.
Yep.
Like, yeah.
Right. It's a very cool application of Nen conditions and such.
Yep.
And maybe that whole aspect of conditions and things will teach something about Killua and how to further develop his Hatsu.
Yeah.
But in the grand scheme of things, for the character's story,
it was so dangerous,
is way
so
much more
goofy.
important.
And Ikalgo is way more important. Yeah. All right.
What a wacky but crazy episode.
I did not expect that because the previous episode, Ikalgo was wacky, right? But it was still a very serious situation that Killua was in.
Yeah. And Killua was handling it very well, but he had gotten shot quite a bit.
Yes.
Quite a bit. Now, just to put things in perspective here, he saved the life of the guy that was shooting him. All the wounds that were causing him to bleed out, most of them were from the darts, right?
Yeah.
But the reason why he was in that physical state and in this whole trap at all to begin with was because of Ikalgo.
Yeah.
So he saved the person that brought this whole situation on him ultimately. Right. And in turn, then Ikalgo realized, oh my gosh, like, I owe him.
Right. How many other Chimera ants would actually say, hey, I consider you a friend?
Well, here's the thing. I think in general that's being brought up here is that I think any Chimera ant like potentially is capable of this.
Oh yeah, right. Exactly.
Because in some way the Chimera ants are not just the Chimera ant and or the animal part there, and they also have the human part.
Yep. The idea that even though there are different planes of existence, as we've said, as far as their powers go, right, that doesn't make them any less people.
Right. So there might be ones that are more people than others, but still they all have some.
More in touch with that or whatever. You know, some that have a bit more disdain for actual humans because they see themselves as being above them. But the idea is they still have that same potential for doing both amazingly awesome things and barbaric things.
That just sounds like people in general, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
So they're trying to do a clever thing of blurring the lines even more.
Right. While there's also that whole moral question of, do we sacrifice the 5 million in order to kill the king?
Yeah. So in a lot of ways, this episode was another cleverly, like, kind of silly, but cleverly put or cleverly written microcosm of the whole themes of the story. Again, in a almost, I know I'm talking about JoJo's a lot, but in an almost kind of a stand of the week kind of episode. Like, the way that this encounter was set up was set up in the previous bit. It was a perfectly well executed plan by Hagya's subordinates to trap a user in a space with a very clever set of abilities, which, to be fair, those might have all came from Shia LaBeouf's brain,
that's
basically
true.
His creativity. So all these abilities worked in tandem together.
This is how terrifying Shia LaBeouf is.
Like, we don't know specifically that he gave them these hot suits, but there's a very real chance he did if Hagya got one from him. Why not have the whole squad be able to work in tandem and run a specific kind of trap?
Well, and I love that because they set up Neferpito very well as being terrifying.
Oh, yeah.
With her killing Kite and all that stuff.
Yep.
That leg bulge and then the jump, and you're just like, And then they have Yopi, who Yopi, who is the bruiser very clearly, right?
Right.
But then with someone like
barbarian.
Shia LaBeouf, how do you make him terrifying, but in a way that's creative, right? So it doesn't just feel like
bardic inspiration.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you make it so that it's not about what he necessarily does; it's what he helps the other people do.
Exactly.
The idea that he's the commander, kind of in a lot of ways
the
more
quartermaster.
Terrifying than the king.
He's the quartermaster.
Sure.
Yeah. He
but
goes out and giving tools to people.
But I'm way more terrified of the idea of Shia from what we've seen than I am of Meruem. Because Meruem is the juggernaut, he's the one-man army, and that's problematic, right? But I don't think he would actually be very good at running an empire, right? Other than the fact that he's strong.
I think we have to assume that they're all extremely intelligent.
Yes,
so one of the things that I think of them as being is there's certain stories out there that have like higher evolved beings out there. One of the most common traits of all of them is that they're all very intelligent. Like they're superior in intelligence to human beings. Yeah. I would say Meruem is definitely someone that could run an empire, but he is the kind of person who would run it with subordinates. That's why he needs people like Shia LaBeouf, Yuppie, and Neferpito, and they're all very intelligent. But I think the whole thing of the king being an entirely different creature, basically, that is because he is also more intelligent than them.
Okay,
that's my thought. Yeah, I would be disappointed if the story made it a point to go how, just one like it makes sense to how one random chimera ant could end up just being really intelligent, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like the king should, on some level,
the
have...
apex predator, he's got everything maxed out. You know,
right. His flaws should be ones that come
from personality
than ability. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah. And I am all for that. From what we've seen so far, I just feel like, and that's probably because the king is behind the scenes. You know, he's getting ready for his big banquet and stuff.
With him, really.
Yeah. But like, as far as ways to make Shia Puff terrifying,
yes, let's have him also be very intelligent.
This is fantastic. Like, I love it.
Strategery.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
So Killua saved Ikalgo's life.
Yep.
Now, here's the thing. He said, you seemed pretty cool. Now, Killua's a kid, right?
Yeah.
But when you say someone's cool like that, what I think another way that we could see that as is that he sees Ikalgo as genuine. Now, what was the other character that was questioning whether or not he could be seen as genuine? Melioron,
yeah.
With Gon. He was like, how do you know that I'm genuine? You can't know. He's like, you shouldn't trust the promises. And I think that's a cool, like, mirrored thing.
Yep. It's a very nice parallel. Yeah.
Killua just decided to do it because he sees evidence of it.
Right.
Gon has this slightly different thing where he chooses to do it.
He just decides it because he wants to believe that there are people like that, and that the default for somebody is that they will be telling the truth.
But the other dark side of him was that he chooses to do it because it makes things simple.
Yeah.
So the person says something, and he's like, "Oh, you said that? Then I will hold you to it." Exactly to the letter, to the T.
Right. The idea that
break it at all.
I don't mind if you're lying because then I just kill you.
Then I pulverize you.
Yeah.
Like without mercy.
It's almost it's one of those nice coming full circle sort of things where then it might be the opposite. Where now Killua might have to basically save Gon, which is shown very nicely in the at the end of the opening. Where, you know, they're facing different directions with shadows going in different directions.
Yep.
Because that's not how shadows work when, you know, like I mean, well...
Yeah.
It can, but yeah. Point is,
I got you.
So, that will be really cool to see what happens when they meet back up, and maybe that's why they had them split from a narrative perspective. I mean, I guess that I get that it makes sense for their characters to do that.
They're going on different journeys.
They're going on different journeys, which basically means, okay, we're going to now show how each of them has grown on their own. That way, when they come back together, we can maybe have some conflict there.
Yeah.
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I think we've theorized a lot about how Gon and Killua will at some point have some kind of a, like, this isn't some great sundering or what have you, but like something that will essentially come between them.
Yeah.
Like there'll be a space.
Yep.
Like, the thing is, Killua wants him and Gon to be like this. And right now they're like this. Well, and if they keep moving like this, they will go in separate directions more and more.
Well, and what was
unless something dramatic changes.
Well, and what was one of the big things that Gon said, or that Killua said about Gon earlier this arc?
You are the light.
Yep. You knew exactly the part I was talking about. They're too bright to look at.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hold on to that, Killua, because you might need to remind him.
Yep.
And I can't wait to see that happen.
I can't wait either. I think that the whole thing with Kite set in motion, like, before even, like, you know, everything bad happened with Kite. But like, the whole thing with Kite set in motion basically a storyline for Gon, where I think on some level, you know how he was looking for his dad, Jing Freaks, right?
Yep.
Well, why was he looking for his dad? Well, because it's like, I want to. Like, there wasn't any, like, deep psychological reason of, like, it's just I miss my dad. It's
it's just, I want to see my dad.
Yeah, it'll be exciting. It'll be fun, and it's a great adventure, and maybe I'll get to ask him some questions and stuff.
Right.
But I think the fact that Kite makes Gon feel this dramatically is proof that Gon doesn't know what he wants or what he needs. And specifically with the idea of having a father.
Right. And then having it be taken away.
Jing and Kite both represent the same thing in that there's something that there's something or someone that Gon wants to have by his side,
right?
And that is a need then that Gon has not maybe rectified within himself. So then when it's ripped away from him, it's like a betrayal, or at the very least, not like a betrayal by them, but like a betrayal by just the world. Or
because his whole existence for so long is wrapped around finding his dad, right?
Right.
Kite comes along. He's a pseudo father figure. For him, right? Now, when Kite is killed, it is able to hit him hard because he hasn't ever really lost a father before. Because Jing left before he was born, right?
Right.
His whole quest has been to get that positive thing that he doesn't know.
Right, and he's doing it mostly for just kind of the fun of it on the surface and stuff. And we do have to remember that due to the adaptation of this version of Hunter x Hunter, Kite wasn't involved in the story
at the earlier
parts.
Right.
But we know that that's the reason why Kite is so important to him, as many of you guys pointed out to us, is that Kite is important to him, because of things that we didn't technically see in the 2011 version. But still, notwithstanding any of that, the fact that all these horrible things happened to Kite, Gon hasn't resolved those feelings.
Oh, he has not.
Proved
not even close.
Proved definitely by the little standoff with Morel. But But the fact that they keep reminding us of it, and they had this scene
showing
here,
Gon with those dead eyes,
Gon and Killua might have swapped already.
Yep.
And your thing of them saying that like it's come full circle. In fact, it's almost opposite full circle. And they were over here. They come full circle and they've switched roles. No, I think you're right. It has happened already. Like it happened maybe a while ago.
And that's probably one of the fact that they're now split now is not really so that it can happen, but more so that we can notice that it's happened.
Yes, that's true.
Because it had already been happening, but because they were together, they sort of still helped balance each other out like they had at the beginning of the story.
Yeah.
Now that they're gone, the universe can get a little bit out of balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What were you gonna say?
Oh, my mind flashed back to when Killua was at his house and he's swinging by the chains and he had those same dead eyes and he's saying like, if you touch Gon, I'll kill you, right?
Right.
But we need to find the dungeon where Gon will be chained up, where Killua can come and rescue him.
Whoa. Oh. Yeah, Gon's is in his mind, in his heart.
Yeah.
Like he's hurting. He's hurting a lot.
Yes.
And I think this is something that the show doesn't want to tackle really as directly because of the types of characters that get close to Gon. None of them really have the capacity to see this deep into Gon other than Killua.
I almost feel like Gon needs to like hang out with Leorio. Like Leorio would be able to just at least like have that normalcy for Gon to be able to maybe open up.
Do you remember when Kurapika had that conversation with Gon up on the Zeppelin?
Yes, he did.
And Kurapika knows, at the very least, he knows about the feeling of that intense negative desire warping you.
Yeah, that's true.
He saw what had happened to Gon due to the whole incident with Hisoka.
Right.
And they had a conversation about it. I feel like that conversation, like if we went all the way back to there and we looked up the dialogue and stuff, that conversation was foreshadowing in some ways this.
Right, and I think we kind of knew that it was foreshadowing something, but we didn't quite understand what.
Right.
And
because Gon's always been a little bit off.
Oh yeah,
he's had specific.
They did a good job
of
establishing that.
Yeah. It's something where we originally thought, like back at the very beginning, that he is a very cheerful, happy-go-lucky shonen protagonist with the desire to see the world and have adventure and have fun.
But it's really more of a Hunter x Hunter twist on the whole idea of the shonen protagonist.
Yeah. And Killua is again my favorite freaking character.
Oh yeah, Killua's amazing.
Like Killua's character development, I think, should have been shown a little bit earlier to start. But the thing is, I think you need these kinds of journeys with a person before you begin to show the patterns.
You can walk on your own. And
well, not just that, but show the patterns, to have basically the patterns that you've developed internally be revealed externally.
Sure.
Because Killua had all kinds of other things on his mind as well.
Yes.
Literally, he had something on his mind.
Yeah.
That was. I had been wanting to make that pun for so long. So thank you for helping me deliver that. Sometimes I'm a genius. Is that now that that's out of the way, we are seeing maybe for the first time Killua in his true self. Like, it's not that it really changed who he was, but he has the opportunity to be his true self.
Right. He had a lampshade on.
Right. So he couldn't shine and be a light like Gon in the same way. He could shine a little bit, but he couldn't be brilliant.
Right.
He couldn't be someone that would make Ikalgo be like, that's beautiful. Like,
in a lot of ways. Now, they might not go this angle, right? But they could make it where Killua realizes, the fact that Illumi did that was actually insanely helpful.
Yeah.
Because
that's true.
It got me to be able... It's resistance training, basically. Like if you think about it in that way, right?
It's disgusting, but I like it.
Yeah, he wouldn't wish it on anybody.
No,
but the fact that he
course
did
not.
that, it's the unintentional good thing that comes of it, right?
Banishing me was the best thing you could have done for me. It helped put me on the right path. Yeah.
Exactly. The fact that Illumi was basically trying to specifically keep him from Gon, right? And ruin that whole friendship actually made it way stronger. So that now, hopefully, Killua will be able to save Gon and keep that relationship strong when Gon needs him most.
You do get the vibe that the story is saying that, like for the most part, these two boys, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah,
it's gonna be okay. Like
we were worried there for a little bit for a second. Like, no, they're not actually.
I was in complete total denial.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I was giving it 2% like of a chance.
Yeah,
like,
I was maybe giving it like 4 or
die.
5%. Like,
yeah, I don't
like. Because
I was not worried at all.
Well,
really.
the only reason that was making me a little bit worried, because in any other situation I'd just be like, no, there's no way he's going to be fine.
Yeah.
But because HunterxHunter like to do the unexpected so much that it sometimes doesn't always make sense.
Right.
Because like they'll force it, right?
Right.
So I was like, okay, they could, if they wanted to have the last nail in the coffin of you don't know what to expect. And they did that here by a bunch of nobodies, and they killed them off.
Nah. Like, that would be HunterxHunter just literally, like, flipping off its fans.
Right. Yeah, basically.
Like
this character that you've gotten awesome development for the past 80 episodes? Let's kill him.
You can do that too. Like, here's the kind of character that's important, but you could totally do that too. You could do that to Crollo. Like, you could do that to...
pretty much anyone other than Gon and Killua.
Yeah, you could do it to Kurapika.
Yeah.
Like, in fact, they kind of hint at that with Kurapika when he started to screw things up at the end of the York New arc. Like, he started to be a little bit dangerous. He started to make little mistakes here and there.
Yeah.
But in this case, it's Gon and Killua's friendship. Their connection is basically the glue, the tissue by which HunterxHunter is connected. In fact, it's in the title, HunterxHunter. Who do you think that's referring to?
Yeah, they didn't call it HunterxHunter.
Right.
Like, they were telling us all along that Kurapika and Leorio were going to split.
Right. And while Gon and Killua probably will need to go through something really tough for Gon to see Killua in that way.
Yep.
It's not going to be fun.
No,
it's not going to be pleasant.
It is not.
And that is where I think that the Chimera Ant arc gets its legendary reputation. Is that it's something where we are going to experience like the full spectrum of Gon's pain and Killua's like love, like his development,
while being plot relevant, basically integrating that into the plot, so that like when Gon say like when they have to team up to fight one of the Royal Guard.
Oh,
you
right,
know?
yeah.
It's
Neferpito.
gonna right, Neferpito.
Yeah.
Right, because I think they said it was gonna be Neferpito. But
I think they did. I think they said that.
Yeah, that's right.
I think they actually gave specific targets, and I was really glad that it was Nav and Morel that were going up against Shia LaBeouf.
Right.
Because I was like, oh, good, the Masters. The Masters against Shia LaBeouf, yes.
But because they're basically making it so that, Gon's the main character, that doesn't mean he has to be fighting the king, right? Because this is Hunter x Hunter we're talking about.
Right.
But we are going to give him the most personal battle possible.
Right.
And I can't wait to see. I can't wait, and I am terrified to see that happen.
Oh, guys, it's funny how the discussion actually of this episode turned the episode in my mind to be much better than I think it actually was.
Yeah,
I think this episode
it was really the last bit of the episode.
It was the last bit of the episode. The episode itself was fun and wacky and crazy. But I would expect it more so in a JoJo's episode.
Right, exactly. It felt kind of out
Hunter.
of place for this arc in particular.
Right, but that's okay because they're using it as a means by which to point at specific aspects of the overall story.
Exactly. Yep.
Which then comes out in the discussion and good stuff. I do think, though, that this is something to bring up. I wonder how much... Like I was talking with a guy on a Discord. Shout out to Marcus. How much value there is in rewatching Hunter x Hunter. So I was saying that my favorite stories are ones that are rewatchable.
Yeah.
I have rewatched Avatar: The Last Airbender more than 15 times.
Yeah.
I don't know how many, though. It has been more than 15. That's the only thing I know. He said that he's rewatched Hunter x Hunter I think he said 5, 6, or 7 times.
Whoa.
He said it's his favorite series.
I mean, it's good
out there, but he said that
That's
there's a
lot
lot
of
of value. There's a lot of value in rewatching it.
Gotcha.
I wonder specifically, which parts in the story benefit from the most rewatch, because we brought up things from old stuff, past things in the discussion, and now I'm actually kind of excited about the idea of going back to specific kind of Gon and Killua moments, very specific. Moments there, and seeing what kind of things were seeded in there story wise,
or that conversation between Gon and Kurapika.
Yeah, exactly. That's one of the things I brought up. But
Uh-huh.
Yes, there's a type of storytelling that is a world building type of storytelling where you seed the idea of specific things that go along a certain theme. In such a way that it doesn't actually matter the exact implication or execution of them, because you know that your story is going to hold to those themes being relevant at some point in the future.
Sure.
So you do this everywhere. You don't not do it.
Right.
But what that does is it keeps you from seeming like you're retconning something.
Sure.
Because it seems like you're always foreshadowing.
Right.
So Hunter x Hunter might have been one of those shows that's done that, and we're now seeing a lot of the execution of that
doing it,
seeding / foreshadowing for Gon's character.
Sure.
A little bit for Killua's character, but mostly for Gon.
Yeah, I feel like the York New arc was the obvious version of that, and this is where it's been a lot more subtle, a lot more slow burn, and now they're getting to the grand finale portion, at least, of this subplot arc.
Yeah. And it's awesome.
It's good.
So guys, it's a fun episode. Great stuff. I feel like the discussion could have gone longer, but the episode as a whole
but
had most
episode,
of the juice, most of the good stuff in it at a very specific part. I don't want to underplay Gon's little part in the episode. Even though this was mostly a Killua episode, this was a very good look into where they're both at right now. So, fantastic stuff. I love Ikalgo's character. Ikalgo, you're hilarious. You belong in JoJo's as well as Hunter x Hunter.
You're a sniper.
But you're a sniper, you're an octopus, you're a command. I know you don't like us calling you octopus
Wear
and stuff.
it proudly.
Wear it
like
proudly.
Armor.
Wear those tentacle powers and utilize them effectively.
No
and
shame.
Be a little air bubble mattress for Killua as you get him to the secret doctor, which I don't know
I'm
what
very
that's all
excited to
about,
see that.
but
Yeah.
it'll be interesting. Woo, that's me. But guys, if you want to see the next 2 episodes reactions right now, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. And if you do any kind of any kind of Patreon support, you can get Discord access where you can chat with us about, like, what are your most rewatchable shows, or like
favorite moments from Hunter x
Hunter and stuff. And yeah, if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.